Welcome back to another episode of Sports Your Mind with your hosts John Flowers and PD Taco, and I am now your on-camera moderator, Jess Chris.
Damn. All right.
So, how are y'all feeling today, fellas?
Good. We're doing good. I'm doing good. I'm feeling great.
Feeling good.
For sure. Well, today we talking about the Lakers.
Our favorite team.
Our favorite team.
That's right.
So, first things first. How do y'all feel about the Lakers' overall season so far?
I'll go first. I'm in the middle because I know we had rust in the beginning of the season, and the chemistry wasn't there. So I think that threw us off as far as a team. But I mean, we're a few games back of the play-in, and there were about 10 games which we were up and we blew, or the ref didn't call a foul. And if we flip those games around, I mean, we'll be in third, fourth place right now.
The only thing about that if that I don't like is then you got to if every other team that lost.
That's true.
But I think the Lakers had it more than any other team. As far as us being up by 20, we're not getting a foul at the end. I felt like more towards us, we blew more games that we should have had won.
Yeah.
And that was with Russ. The chemistry wasn't there. But as far as season, I think it's in the middle of disappointing and good.
So what's in
the middle that makes sense.
Disappointing and good. All right.
All right. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Season's all right.
Season's all right.
That's definitely how I see it too. They're definitely like, it's all right. Like, obviously they didn't start off great. I think they started off they lost their first five games, right?
2-10 in the first 12 games.
Yeah. But I'm glad that have a chance to actually make play-ins, which is nice, especially depending on, like I said, how we started off this season. So it's all right. I mean, it definitely could have been better. Like Pete said, there was three calls for sure that the refs, I think, admitted to not calling at the end of the games. I think they even had in the statement that they missed the calls.
Okay, missed calls, not calling.
They missed the calls.
Okay, they admitted to missing the call, not calling the call.
And those were definitely like game-changing calls.
Yeah, it was three. It was a Boston game. They missed a call on LeBron. One of the Mavs games, overtime and regulation, they missed a foul.
Yeah.
And then also the Kings game, it was a foul on the three. They didn't call it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So overall, I'm not happy with where they're at, but I'm content with where they're at right now. Like that they're making a stride to make it into the play-in stage. So we're just gonna have to see how things go.
I think since the trade, we've been looking really good. As far as a team, as far as our defense, we've been stepping it up. I think since the trade, I think we're one of the top, 3 records in the league.
Since the trade. So speaking of, do you like overall the moves they made at the trade deadline? Trade deadline.
I do. I like Vanderbilt. You all take that hustle and that hustle. I'm gonna play defense guy on your team, and I think he provides that. We need a point guard in D'Lo, and that can also shoot. And then he filled that role, and then also Beasley. And then also Hachimura off the bench.
Yeah, the Japanese dude.
Yeah, so I think, and then we picked up Mo Bamba. He would have been a great help, but he got injured.
Yeah, it's true. I also like the trades that the Lakers made, so I'm only gonna talk about what they got back in return. So obviously they got Russell, Beasley, Vanderbilt, Bamba, and then what the fuck was his name again? I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Hachimura.
Yeah.
3-point dude. I do like these trades because it enables AD and hopefully LeBron to be able to space out the floor more, especially like with our 3-point shooting. It's definitely improved since the trade deadline. So far, I'm liking what I'm seeing from this trade all these trades that we've done. So yeah, I would give, like, if I were to give it like a grade, I probably would give the trade probably like a solid B plus.
I'll give it a B plus, A minus.
Yeah.
Because with LeBron, you need shooters. So he
Definitely.
fought that with Beasley and D'Lo.
Mm-hmm.
You always need the solid defender. You got Vanderbilt that's gonna hustle and grab rebounds and do all that stuff. So I think those three players, they fit with LeBron. You need shooters around LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
That's how LeBron is. That's how he win games.
Always been like that.
Yeah, you need shooters around LeBron, and they got two shooters in D'Lo and Beasley.
Yep.
And you got a solid bench person off, solid player off the bench that can help, score and fill up those minutes.
If the Lakers do make the postseason, what seed are they, and how far do they make it?
I think they get the 7th seed. They get the 7th seed, win the first, I guess, the play-in game, and I think they beat the Kings in the first round. If they play Kings or Grizzlies, I think they beat them in the first round, or Nuggets, whatever they get 7 or 8. I think they actually advanced to the first round.
Yeah, because I'm looking at the next games that they play. So OKC, I'm pretty sure they're gonna win that game. Chicago, Sunday and Wednesday. So I'm pretty sure I know they're gonna win those two games too. Minnesota, Houston. Most of these games that they're playing against, or most of these teams that they're playing against, I believe they should be able to win. So I'm looking at the 7th seed, 7th, 6th seed area, somewhere around there. And I think we'll win the first rounds of play-ins, but I don't know about the second, depending on how LeBron's doing health-wise.
Of course, yeah, and of course, if LeBron comes back, I think we get past the first round. I like this team. It's solid.
I do too.
You got rebound. I think we were the best defensive team since the All-Star break.
Okay,
as far as defensive rating.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so speaking about liking this team, who is your favorite player on the team right now that is not LeBron James? I know that's John's current favorite player. So favorite player on the Lakers that is not LeBron James?
I would say for me, it probably has to be D'Lo, just because I feel like he's the point guard that we wanted Russell Westbrook to be, but couldn't be. So I feel like D'Lo brings more to the Lakers' offense than what Russell Westbrook did, and he fits a lot better.
He fits better with LeBron.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
As far as shooting, because Russ, he needs the ball in his hand to.
And D'Lo doesn't.
Yeah, D'Lo, he can spot up and shoot.
He spot up shoots. He can create plays for AD.
Right.
Pick and roll, all that good stuff. So I like D'Lo.
I have to go with the white boy, Austin Reeves. Bro, he's a baller, bro. He is a baller. He's a fucking baller. Like, it's crazy how you're watching him. You're like, oh shit, he's actually gonna draw that foul. He has like veteran mindset. I don't know if that makes any sense, but he's like
high IQ.
High IQ, like
basketball IQ.
He's like, the guy has an arm on me, I can draw the foul. I'm in the bonus. He knows when we're in the bonus. He knows the shot clock. He plays smart. He has a high ass IQ.
He actually knows how to play basketball and he's just not an
athletic. Yeah,
he's not just an athlete.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
He actually knows the game. He understands the game. He's skilled.
Exactly.
Yes.
He understands the game. Like, I'm like, okay. You can see like he's never in like
he doesn't
rush.
rely
He's
on
not
his
rushed.
athleticism.
Right.
He's not rushed.
Rushed. He's not rushed.
Yeah.
Like nobody's speeding him up. You see his game, he's like, okay, shoot, he's not athletic, but he'll take you to the bucket. He'll get a foul.
But I'm telling you, when you're skilled, the lack of athleticism, like your skill makes up for the lack of athleticism.
Yeah. And you can see
but he's still athletic. He's just not a high flyer.
Right.
He's not one of these 19, 20-year-olds that just run up and down all day but ain't really got no skill.
Right.
They just could run and jump and shoot, because everybody got to shoot 3 now.
Yeah. And you can see like he has that dog in him. He has that dog in him, bro. He has that dog in him. Reeves?
Especially when there's some pretty women.
Yeah.
Courtside. We all seen that clip.
Yeah.
We've all seen that clip.
He's like, okay, there's some fine honeys here. I'm gonna step my game up even more.
Go crazy.
I'm gonna go crazy.
So, do you think the Lakers re-sign him when he's a free agent in 2020?
It depends on the money. It depends on the money.
So
and that's the main.
If you're the Lakers GM, would you re-sign him?
Like I said, it depends on the money.
Look, me,
I would sign him. I would re-sign him.
Based off his trajectory, absolutely, because you don't want to Caruso
Mhm.
yourselves again.
Yeah.
You don't want to Caruso yourselves again. Because we fucked up by not signing Caruso.
So how much would you pay Reeves? Like what's like the max you?
I'll give him a 4 year, $60 million.
He's probably gonna want like 20.
He's gonna want 20.
He's gonna want 20.
But I'll give him the 4 year, 60.
But who knows, bro? The salary cap just keeps going up, bro. The money, everybody gets more money.
It's just because if we need D'Lo to take a little pay cut, because D'Lo is he's a free agent, and then also I think Beasley's a free agent. So I'll give him the 4 year, 60.
Okay, I actually have one question. Or two questions. How many years does AD have left on his contract? Is it 2?
I think it's 2 years.
All right, so let's just say 2, right? And if we're wrong, we're wrong. Let's say hypothetically 2. If he sucks it up this year in the postseason, I'm saying I'm calling it. We're making the postseason.
2025.
If he sucks it up, do we consider trading him?
No. That's tough.
I don't question his talent.
No, I don't think no one questions his talent.
He just has to stay healthy. That's the main thing about Anthony Davis.
And he's been injured every season.
He has.
Every season.
Yes.
Multiple times a season.
Mm-hmm.
Would I trade him for picks? No, I wouldn't.
No, we need players.
I need a player back.
We need players. Well, we need either a fair trade, a fair like head up trade, or we need players.
Right.
Players.
Like solid players.
Yeah, we need
We
players.
need like a superstar back, and you can fill it up with 2 players there and picks.
Two, like role players.
Right. But it was just for young players and picks. I wouldn't do it.
No, because we got to stop trying to rebuild.
All right.
The Lakers need to realize rebuilding don't work with the Lakers.
It doesn't. We're into that sign. We need to sign a free agent.
We need to make stuff happen now. We need the big names now.
Right.
Yeah, rebuilding don't work.
It doesn't.
It don't work because us as Laker fans and we don't have patience.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
patient.
we expect big things.
Because we had the players, right?
We did.
But we knew they weren't ready to win, but we wanted them to win.
We had Julius Randle, he's an all-star. We had D'Lo already. We had Ingram, Kuzma, Hart.
We had a squad.
Lonzo got injured,
but we had Lonzo, fucking Caruso.
That's a solid squad. You put those together, that's a solid squad.
But the thing is, we couldn't wait 5 years.
Nah.
That's the only thing. The Lakers can't wait 5 years.
No, we couldn't.
Because exciting basketball isn't good enough for us.
Think about a roster of like Randall, Kuzma, Ingram, Lonzo, even a Zubac, right? At the 5.
Zubac, baller.
Josh Hart off the bench, Caruso off the bench, and just fill-ins,
Yeah.
To me, that's a solid squad.
That's a solid squad. But and then like I even had my gripes about the young team. Because I expected the top drafted players to be more productive than they actually were in their rookie season, second season. Like the lack of production, like I didn't like it. It's like y'all were picked too high.
I knew it was gonna take some time though.
But
I knew it.
But you know my argument's always you can't be a top 10 pick and be a project. I mean, of course there's always you want to grow, right?
Yeah.
But you can't be like a project.
A lot of these players are projects now, though.
But I know because you know why? Because the lack of actual skill. It's a run and gun game.
Right.
But they were coming in young too in the early 2000s and the 90s and before that too. So it's not like they always have to do a year of college. No. But it's like a top 10 pick shouldn't be. We had to give him a few years before we see what he is. We can't be. We have to see what he is in a few years when you're a top 10 pick. No, let me see what you are now, and then hopefully you grow into be. Now I don't want to say superstar because there's not many superstars.
Right.
All-star level player, or star level player, a star level player, right?
Right.
Because that's what a top 10 pick is, right? It's a hope. It's a
lottery. It's a lottery.
I know, like a top 10 pick. The best is you get a star player.
Yeah.
The worst should be a solid role player.
Hopefully, yeah.
I mean, I would say for a top 10 pick, I would think that would be the worst would be a solid role player. The best you get a star.
But if we had that young
Hmm.
team, we would have been solid.
Really good, but we don't have patience.
All right.
We don't have patience. The Lakers don't have that's our downfall.
That comes with the fans and the management.
That's just
We don't have patience. I knew they were gonna be good though. I don't.
but then
I watch college
also
basketball, so
they all got traded. Which one of them played with LeBron? Which one of them played with LeBron? Kuzma.
Kuzma, just Kuzma. I
Just
think.
Kuzma?
And I think and Ingram.
Yeah.
Kuzma and Ingram.
See,
And then they end up trading everyone for AD.
yeah, but and then it's always the what ifs because it's like maybe they needed to go to become the players they are
Yeah, maybe they needed that.
because it's too much. Like they say, it's pressure in LA.
It is.
Look at us. We couldn't wait for them to develop into a good team. We wanted them to be a good team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else? You guys have any Lakers thoughts before we head up out of here?
I have one more quick question. Would y'all run it back with the squad? Fully healthy.
the squad
Fully
that
healthy,
we
everyone.
currently
Fully
Yeah.
healthy, of course,
Yeah.
but realistically, I'm waiting for AD to get injured again, which is fucked up.
I would run it back.
But it's like because that's his MO. That's his MO. Like he's gonna roll his ankle. He's gonna hurt his leg somehow. AD, stay healthy, bro. Cause I want to root for you. I want to root for you.
him. He's a China dog, but I'll root for him. He's a China dog, but I'll root for AD.
I would run it back the same day.
Me too. I'll run with the same.
Completely healthy, yes.
Run back with the same squad.
Maybe get a couple different bench players.
Yeah.
But that don't count as the same squad.
No, it doesn't.
We're talking about the players.
Yeah, the players, the
You know,
main players,
the
Yeah.
main players we know. Yeah,
like AD, LeBron,
D'Lo. Yeah,
You know,
but yeah, I would run it back
for sure.
and pay Austin Reeves if he continues to produce.
But what would you give him? 20 million?
I'll give him 20.
Yeah.
20.
20.
That's small potatoes.
Well, because there's always the salary cap.
Yeah, but,
You wanna-
but that's small potatoes, bruh. Look,
I like Austin Reeves.
If the Lakers don't give him 20, someone will happily give him
No,
20.
somebody's gonna give him 20.
Easy.
Somebody's gonna give him 20.
And a starting job.
Someone's gonna give him 20.
Someone will give him 20 and a starting job. A bad team will give him 20 and a starting job.
That's true.
Yeah. I mean, I would resign him. I like
I
Austin
would.
Reeves.
I like
Yeah.
Austin Reeves as well.
Try
But I want to
resign him.
keep everybody together.
Lakers don't fuck it up. Cause you fucked
You fucked
I
up Caruso.
had low expectations this season and you guys picked it up. Maybe a little bit too late, but you guys got it right. You guys got it right. Might be a little bit too late, but y'all got it right. So let's keep it going. Let's keep it going on the up and up.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's this episode of Sports Your Mind. All right, we got the hosts, Flowers and Taco,
Yeah.
and I'm your on-camera moderator, just Chris, and
Yeah.
we're signing out.
Chris, aka Molly, bro.
Okay, Molly. So you're Stephen A. And then that makes him the special guest.
I'm just kidding.
Skip?
Skip.
This is like the early 2000s. Skip.
Skip. All right, Sean.
All right, yo.
Peace.
Peace.
I feel like when I'm on camera, I talk too much.